So number 8 is links to other social media accounts. So often we forget that we have other social media platforms. So although Facebook might be your number one platform, and when I say your number one, I actually mean your client's number one platform. So what you might want to do is remind them, hey Phil, what you want to do is just remind them that you have other things. So for example, I have an Instagram page. I just use it for recipes because it's a picture-based thing, so it's nice to have a pretty picture and have recipes on there. My target market's not on there. However, my existing clients, if they say to me, I need a recipe, a breakfast recipe, I just say, go to my Instagram page, because on there, there's 1,000 recipes. I just photograph my food and put it on there. Because when you post it on Facebook, it disappears. It's gone. Okay? So, but on Instagram, it keeps them there as a catalog. So for me and for my business, that works well. And again, I just use it to nurture my existing clients that they can use to that. And yes, I might catch 1 or 2 other clients on there who are interested in the same thing. So don't forget to share. Hey guys, I've got this breakfast recipe. And if you post, you know, your overnight oats in a mug, in a glass jar, sorry, not a mug, overnight oats in a glass jar, and you post that, you could post it 4 months later again. They're not going to remember, and whoever sees it is probably going to be happy that you're posting it again. So you can post the picture, post the recipe again, and then share the URL to send them to Instagram so that you're getting those to work together as well. Oh, Phil, you're coming up twice. All right, so number 9. So number 9 I call Did You Know? Okay, everybody likes Did You Know stuff. So you could have a Did You Know day if you like. And it could be Did you know? And it could be one piece of information, one statistic, your top 5 something. But Did You Know posts are pretty awesome. They're punchy, have a cool headline, and just a Did You Know and boom. Okay, but you want it to evoke something inside your target market. So don't forget that that's why we're here, is to evoke some sort of a response. So just smile again. I'm taking another photo. Yep. So number 10 is help. I don't know if you've noticed, but often I'll go big capital H-E-L-P, and I'll go ... on day 1, because everyone who sees it goes stop, and they stop straight away. What does she want help with? Because people always want to feel like they're a part of your world. Okay, this is how we build relationships. They don't just want to be like yep Facebook friends. They actually want, people want a human response. They actually want you know, a relationship. A lot of people sitting behind their computers, and they really, really are craving that. So they want to be able to give their advice, give their 2 cents, and they want to have an opinion. So often I'll go help. For John's business yesterday, he mentioned he was looking for a pool cleaner in Northern Gold Coast. So I'll just go help. Does anybody know a pool cleaner in Northern Gold Coast? Please tag, like, or share. And you can just make it up in one of your colors. So you can see now on your phone, you can choose a nice little color. And again, that's eye-catching. So for Facebook, I always use blue. And for my fitness posts, I generally use green or purple. So if you use the same thing, people get to know, oh, there's Chantel. Chantel needs help again. And people love to tag, share, and comment. But you could even do it for, so I'll continue to use John as an example. So what will happen is in that post, if somebody goes, oh, I know a pool cleaner in Northern Gold Coast, they'll tag a person or share a person. From there, we've got to get them on Facebook. Thanks, guys, for commenting or sharing. Would it be okay? I'm sent you a PM. You then send them a private message and then say, thank you very much for your response. Just wondering, are you a pool cleaner or do you know a pool cleaner? And Phil connects tradespeople with the right people. So he would then be able to then get that conversation going as to how he could help them with their business, put them in front of the right client. So it's a simple thing. Help, I need a pool cleaner, but he's a branding specialist for tradesmen, so he needs to be able to then take them offline. Okay. I'll just use another example. My accountant, somebody on Facebook put help. I need an accountant, a business accountant. I tagged my accountant I said to him when I saw him, did you see the tag? Yes. I said, well, what did you do? And he said, nothing. He was waiting for them to do something. And I said, unfortunately, you can't always do that. Just send them a private message with your details, even your website address, or even at the bottom of that thread, post your website and your link and say, I'd love to chat to you. How can I help you? Okay. The other thing for help posts is running a poll. So there's a place where you can actually run a poll. And as I said, people love polls. So I found that this has worked really, really good when I want an answer. Thank you, Kerry. So if somebody goes, my favorite one is, how many sessions this week are you training? And I'll go once a week, twice a week, 3 times a week, 4 times a week, 5 times a week. And at the bottom, I'll go, I'm generally quite cheeky, and again, you need to be you. So at the bottom of it, I might be, no way, Jose, or something. And number 7 might be, I'm not going to tell you because I know what you'll do to me. And I might even have that as a poll suggestion. And then I might even allow for them to add. They can also add their own suggestion as well. Just be ready that if you have that available for them to do, be ready to catch it, because you don't want somebody putting something cheeky in there. So just be onto it that you've allowed them to put something in there. And, you know, we're dealing with people, so we do have to be a bit worried about that. But again, remember to go in and check the poll. Check who's responded to the poll. And then in the comments section, go in there and tag them and go, thanks, that's awesome. You're training 6 times this week. Awesome. Or, oh, awesome, you're managing to get to 1 this week. Which session would that be? So again, it's engaging. So you might ask, you know, why do I do this with my current clients? Because believe it or not, Facebook, I nurture my current clients. I use Facebook to nurture my current clients and to attract new clients. But nurturing your current clients is so important. And Facebook is a phenomenally easy way to do it. And that's another story altogether. So my next one, number 11, is WTF posts. So I love these ones. So again, my language, it's how I would talk, but basically they're controversial posts. Everybody likes a controversial post. We've just had the election thing come up right now, with the yes, no vote. So everybody's posting their stuff and getting a response or whatever. You have to be careful with controversial posts, because you've got to be ready. You've got to know how to block people should you need to block them, how to hide their messages if they write something that's not appropriate, and how to respond if the response is not okay. And I will talk about that in the what not to post section as well later. So number 12 is trending topics. So seasonal, things that are seasonal, relevant, hump day, TGIF, but you can even go so far as to say, and I love to do this, National Naked Garden Day, Men Cook Dinner Day, Ride to Work Day, Take Your Dog to Work Day. Okay, so you can Google all these things and you can find them. I've got a funny sense of humor. I like this stuff. Other people might know it, so I like to be the first person to put it out there. People are going to share it. They're going to comment it, and I'm going to work it in to my business. So if it's Take Your Dog to Work Day, I might go, I love my dog. My dog keeps me fit. I take him for runs. Or wait, hold on, does he take me for runs? Question mark. Is your dog your workout partner? Building relationship, letting everyone know I'm a dog person, you're a dog person. For me, there's no point in me attracting people that don't really like dogs, because my dog comes to the gym. However, he is tied up in a corner, so if people are allergic or don't like him, he's there. But it's just good to, it's just a human interest thing, okay? National Naked Garden Day. I mean, how cool is that one? Are you going to get out in your garden today? Yeah, so these are pretty cool ones. And Hump Day. Hump Day is great. You could have a Hump Day promotion. Seasonal, Christmas is coming up right now. 12 days of Christmas. Everybody's doing it. So tomorrow's 12 days of Christmas. You might run a promotion every day for the next 12 days where you put an item. A lot of people are putting an item or gift voucher up every single day. So Anna, for your bookkeeping business, you might put out a tip every day, a bookkeeping tip, 12 days to Christmas. And it might be a budgeting for Christmas or shop wisely for Christmas. Tip number 1, chat to your bookkeeper and see how much money you've got to spend on Christmas. But, you know, tip number 2 might be shop around, do your research and find out, you know, what, do a price check, and you can go to getprice.com.au and compare prices. 3 might be support local. So you could do that, 12 tips to Christmas. And then at the bottom, don't forget, and you don't always have to do it. Thanks, Anna. You don't always have to do it and put, you know, because sometimes it's a bit salesy if you go contact me now or whatever, but it might just be a question so that you can answer the question and then send them a private message and go, oh, did you find that helpful? Awesome. Is there anything else I can help with? Have you done your bookkeeping recently? So ask them a few other questions first and then, you know, and then move on. Honestly, I do describe it to date day. When you date someone, go in and listen to them. When you go into a date, you don't just go in and go, me, okay? You'd swipe right straight away, okay? And you just swipe right, get them off straight away. But you go in, you tell them a little bit about yourself, but really what you want is to listen to them, hear what they have to say, and then only possibly on the second date where you tell them how you like it, okay? That's how you get to second base. So a lot of, I do date day, which is a Wednesday, and I get people private messaging me all the time going, you haven't posted your date day response yet on a Wednesday. And that's got nothing to do with any of my business, but it's got to do with me. And I get people all the time going, oh, what was your date day thing today? They just love watching it. But whenever they think of Facebook, they're going to think of me, date day. And that's okay. That's awesome. And it's real. It's real. It's something that I do. So yes, I can give you advice on date day, and I can give you advice on Tinder as well, because I found my partner on Tinder, so I got it right. But I did manifest in Barbie, so you'll be happy to know that too. So number 13 is competitions. So you can run a competition. A lot of strategies behind this. You've got to remind people to share, like, comment, and tag. You do have to remind them to do these things, or they will not do it. Some people on Facebook think it's going to blow up if they push a button, and they think that if they share, like, some random person's going to see them and ostracize them for the rest of their life. This is a true story. So you have to tell people it's okay if you share this post, it's okay if you tag this post, and you can run competitions. Again, have a look at competitions out there, see how they work, and then focus on you, what you want, who your ideal client is, and then do one yourself, and then of course trial and test it. Number 14 is share other people's content. Okay, so reviews is great. If Andy reviews me, I'm going to review Andy's business, and just sharing other people's stuff reminds people that you're a nice, kind person, you're showing gratitude, and they're more likely to do it for your business as well. So if I haven't got anything to post, and Tammy Rice, I do a lot of stuff with her. She's got Perfect Supplements Australia, and she provides a lot of my clients with super greens and natural products. If I've got nothing to post, and we're just about to run a nutrition workshop, and honestly, I might just have a complete writer's block and go, what am I going to post? I'll just go, what's on Tammy's site? And I'll just go, guys, this is that protein shake, protein powder that I was talking about. This will be absolutely awesome. It's natural. It's good for you. Try this. So and you know what? Other people will be grateful for that. They'll be grateful for that. They may even share your stuff as well. So that's pretty cool. The other thing that you can do is, when I say share people's other content, you can comment on other people's content as well, because people will see what you're commenting on. So for example, if I'm just trying to see, if Sandra posts something on Norwex about the window cloth, and I see it and I go on there and I go, Sandra, I absolutely love the window cloths. Even my kids can clean the windows now without streaks, and get the dog snot off the car windows. Absolutely love it. That's about building relationships with people, you know, just commenting on other people's stuff makes people remember who it is that you are. Make sure, though, that you have a professionally set up personal profile, because they're going to click on you and go, who's this chick talking about dog snot and date day? And they'll go on and go, oh, this is who she is. And straight away, they'll have an understanding of who you are. Sharing other people's content, something like there's a crash on the M1, okay, at school pickup time. Share the Gold Coast bulletins. post onto your page and go, oh, the M1 again, school traffic, guys, be safe picking up your kids today from school. If there's about to be a storm or there's a weather warning or something, hey guys, it looks like there's a storm coming on, and I'll show the weather. And then I might go, don't forget training's on at 6 p.m. Please drive safe. Okay? I've snuck in there that there's a training session at 6 p.m. Please drive safe. It's about my business. I haven't, it's and it's a bit cheeky, but it's still real, absolutely real. And I'm genuine about it, actually, so it's not that cheeky, it's real. Sharing the news. For example, John, the other day there was an article on tradesmen and what was going on with tradesmen. And he can comment in that thread of the Gold Coast Bulletin, because everyone on there is going to be tradesmen who are going to be commenting and looking, and he wants tradesmen. So he can go on there and comment and go, as a professional working with tradesmen and helping tradesmen get jobs, I find these stats highly inflated. What do you think? And that's great, because people go on there and go, oh, who's this dude? And all the 101 people that have commented on the stat by Gold Coast Bulletin, he's gone in now and posted in there, and they can now go and click on his name and find him. And if his personal profile is set up properly, they'll find his business as well. And of course it's set up properly because I did it. So so you share their stuff, they will share your stuff. If someone, awesome, thanks John. So if someone shares something for you, so Andy shared my event, this event, you can see that someone shared your event. You can click on shares and see that. Click on the name and thank them. Thanks, Andy, for sharing my Facebook page. I really hope that I can help other people get more inspiration with their Facebook posts, okay? I'm not perfect, guys. Sometimes I don't actually write that. I might just give you a thumbs up. But my intention, if I'm not busy, is to go the full distance and actually take the time to respond professionally.